for a treat. And so I'm so glad that you're here to worship with us. If this is your first time, we would love to connect with you. At the back of the room, we've got some mugs that we'd love to give to you. And if you fill out a card, we just want to greet you and welcome you here. I know that this morning I woke up and I had a little bit of heaviness in my heart, as many of you probably did. And so I was reminded that coming here, especially to watch children sing and live into their gifts that God gave them, it's going to remind me that I need to go on, and that our children can teach us what it means to bring light and love into the world. And so this morning, I hope you are comforted by children. And so without further ado, here is What's Up, Zach.
Shh. All the people in Jericho are still asleep, and they don't know it, but today is going to be a very special day.
The town of Jericho is about to welcome a very important visitor.
His name is Jesus.
We're going to meet two people who saw Jesus and learn to see their lives in a whole new way.
We hope our story helps you see your lives in a whole new way, too.
Uh-oh, look at the time. People will be waking up any second now. This may be an ordinary town called Jericho, but this is a not so very ordinary day.
An ordinary morning in an ordinary town. Nothing ever happens, no one ever comes around. The sun comes up, the sun goes down.
And while it shines,
every day we work
Look at the time, look at the time. We're running late. Is my yes crew here?
Yes, we are here, sir. Ready to serve, sir.
Why are you late?
Traffic jam? Dog ate my tunic? Overserved.
What do you have to say for yourself?
You're looking very handsome, sir. Handsome and really spoofy.
Spoofy?
She means spiffy.
You need to work on your flattery, yes crew.
Yes, we do, sir.
Just take some notes. We will soon be welcoming a very important visitor.
Very important visitor.
Yes, someone very famous.
Very famous.
What was his name?
What was his name?
Don't write that.
Don't write that.
Oh! Will you listen? Yes, crew.
Yes, sir.
Back to the important visitor. What was his name? J something. Joe.
Jonah.
No.
Joseph?
No.
Jedediah.
No.
Jumping Jack Jehoshaphat?
What? No. Let me think here. The brain's going. The wheels are turning. I've got it. The very important visitor is Jesus of Nazareth.
Jesus of Nazareth. Do we know him?
You people are bumbling amateurs.
Yes, we are, sir.
We need some professional help. Call the party planners.
Party planners.
If I wanted someone to yell, I could have done it myself.
Yes, you could, sir. Here come the party planners.
The party has arrived! You made the right call, Mr. Mayor. We're from the Party Planning Association. Prompt professional planning for perfectly pleasing parties.
Excellent. As you know, we will soon be welcoming a very important visitor.
We know all about him. His name is Jesus, born in Bethlehem, raised in Nazareth. He draws huge crowds wherever he goes. Huge crowds. And he feeds them. And teaches them. People come from miles to hear him speak. And he works miracles. Sick people just ask for his help and they're healed, just like that. He appears to be a real live VIP.
VIP?
Very important prophet.
Excellent. As you know, Jericho has had a bad reputation ever since our little wall problem. When our VIP arrives, we must put on our best show. I'll give a short speech, not more than an hour or so.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
I'm a politician. I have to give a speech.
No offense, Mr. Mayor, but we had something different in mind. We're talking party, we're talking insurance, we're talking the whole town out on the street, big happy waves, and confetti!
Well, I do love a party. Tell me more.
Instead of telling you, why don't we show you? Yes, crew, alert the town!
Alert! Town alert!
All right, everyone, let's take it from the top and show the mayor how we're going to welcome Jesus to Jericho!
Everyone wants to go to the party in Jericho. We'll put on a show, spread the news to everyone we know. It's a party in Jericho. Never met this man named Jesus. We hear he's working miracles. Now he's coming here. We must make our best impression. What says welcome better than
idea.
We've heard all about Jesus. He hangs out with ordinary people.
He heals the sick and teaches about God.
I don't think he's really the party type.
Excuse me, but I don't see you on the invitation list.
That's all we need. Beggars and yucky clothes ruining the party.
What an eyesore!
What a disgrace.
Mayor, something must be done!
Yes, crew?
Yes, sir.
Take these people outside the city gates.
Yes,
We can't have beggars making a bad impression on our special guests.
Join the party.
Everyone wants to go to the party in Jericho. We'll put on a show, spread the news to everyone we know. Everyone wants to go to the party in Jericho. We'll put on a show, spread the news to everyone we know. There's a party in Jericho. Party in Jericho. All right, everyone, back to your houses and shops. I want everything sparkly and clean for Jesus.
Looks like everyone is getting ready for a visit from Jesus.
But did you notice? Some people weren't even invited to the party.
They were the beggars. They were poor, dirty, sick, and, well, different.
They were outsiders, and nobody wanted them around at all.
And the poor beggars weren't the only people in Jericho that nobody wanted around. There was a rich, powerful man who didn't have any friends either. His name was Zacchaeus, and he was Jericho's chief tax collector.
Quick, hide your wallets. Here he comes now.
This way, everyone. We're almost to town.
Please, sir, charity. Any donation will help.
Why, it's the blind beggar. How nice to see you.
Wait, I recognize that voice. It's Zacchaeus, the tax collector. What's up, Zach? I thought you were in Rome.
I'm back. How much money have you made today, blind beggar?
Almost nothing at all. Zacchaeus, maybe you could give Guy an extra coin or two?
Let's see. 10 coins. Nice. That's 4 for you and 6 for the king.
But Zacchaeus,
Be gone before your tax rates go up even more.
this has not been one of my better days.
I've got to hand it to you, Zacchaeus. Taking taxes from a blind beggar?
That's stooping pretty low, even for a little guy like you. You know the tax collector's motto. No one's too low to fork over the dough. Well, this is the town of Jericho, and this is my house.
It looks like the townspeople have done some decorating.
The town looks kind of small and poor, Zacchaeus. Don't worry, there's a lot of money out there, and we'll count it and tax it and send it to King Herod.
After taking some for us, of course.
Of course. Just remember what I always say. Things don't have to be big to be important.
Yeah, kind of like you, Zacchaeus. You're not big, but you're very important.
King Herod's chief tax collector? That's a lot of power. I can't wait to tell everyone here about my promotion. You may find this hard to believe, but people here have always looked down on me.
Well, that's kind of an easy thing to do.
Well, it won't be easy any longer. I have power to set their taxes at any rate I want.
Yeah, they'll have to be nice to you now.
I believe I'm ready for my entrance. Let's go over the plan again.
I play a real song on my trumpet.
And I announce your grand arrival.
Very good. Be sure to blow that trumpet good and loud. I want this to be an entrance Jericho will never forget.
You can count on us. When did you learn how to play the trumpet?
At 8 o'clock this morning. You ready?
All set. Hear ye, hear ye!
It's the call of the royal trumpet.
It sounds like a camel in terrible pain.
Hear ye, hear
Happy waves! Hear ye, hear ye! Announcing the arrival of the Minister of Money,
The magistrate of materialism.
your new chief tax collector, Zacchaeus of Jericho.
Zacchaeus of Jericho?
Who's the short guy? I don't know. I can't see him above the crowd.
False alarm, everyone. It's only wee little Zacchaeus. You can go back home.
Wait just a minute, Mayor. Maybe you didn't hear the news. I've been promoted. King Herod has made me chief tax collector.
Chief tax collector? Aren't you kind of a little man to be taking on such a big job?
I may be small, but I am large in importance. King Herod has big plans for me. Hit it!
Herod wants to build a brand new palace or two. He's gonna need some money and he's counting on you. We have come to Jericho to give you the facts. Zacchaeus is the man in charge of your tax. Count your donkeys, camels, cows, and sheep. The taxman is watching and he never sleeps. You know your rates are rising right up to the max. Zacchaeus is the man in charge of your tax. Zacchaeus just gotta love it. Zacchaeus can't get enough of it. Zacchaeus, your rates are gonna climb. He'll tax you until your very last dime. Taxes, pay your taxes here.
Be the first in line to support the king's lifestyle.
Well, there goes the farm. How much you got in there, Granny? Get your hands off me, you royal hooligan! The best things in life are free.
But your tax collectors are working on the problem.
You know you want your king to have a nice abode, so come and give them all of your silver and gold. I would never say that we are on the take.
But the higher we tax, the more money I make.
Herod says Zacchaeus is the man in charge. He may be kind of short, but his plans are really large. Pay up all your money and you can relax. Zacchaeus is the man in charge of your tax. Zacchaeus, he was a wee little man. Woo! Zacchaeus, no one's ever been a fan of Zacchaeus. I think you agree, he's got the biggest little head you've ever gonna see.
Excuse me? Zacchaeus the man.
Zacchaeus in charge of our taxes? Don't tell me our money's in the hands of a wee little man. A man so short.
How short is he?
He's so short that if he pulled his socks up, he couldn't even see.
That's a real knee slapper, Mayor.
Laugh all you want, Mayor. Wait a minute. What's that I hear?
I don't hear anything.
It's the sound of something climbing. Why, it's your tax rate. It's climbing right through the roof.
Why, you little...
Uh-oh. Listen to those taxes. They're getting higher and higher.
Okay, Zacchaeus, maybe we've been a little short with you. But the guest crew and I were just talking about how much we like Zacchaeus. Isn't that right?
No, we don't like this. Oh yes, we love Zacchaeus. What's up, Zach? I was just thinking that you're not only tall in reputation, you're also large in ego, and you've got the cleanest scalp I've ever had to see up close.
See, Zacchaeus, we were even planning a party in your honor. Isn't that right, party planners?
No. Oh, yes, we'd love to plan a party for Zacchaeus.
Exactly when are you planning to have this party?
Soon.
How soon?
Let's just say shortly.
Very well. Very well. We will be at my house, counting up all of my money.
You mean King Herod's money?
That too.
for Jesus?
Sir, our party is for popular people only. Tax collectors are outsiders. Nobody likes them. The party will be ruined.
It's fine. We'll just line the streets with the right type of people. Zacchaeus is so short, he wouldn't know what's going on, and Jesus won't know he's there.
Excellent idea!
I'm a genius.
Yes, you are, sir.
Every politician needs a good yes crew.
What's up, Zach? I thought you said people were going to be nice to you now.
But now it sounds like nobody wants you around at all.
Yeah, I noticed that. Stop it. Amy.
The tax collectors and the lowly beggars, two groups of outsiders nobody in Jericho wanted to see.
I wonder why we sometimes push away the very people who need love the most.
I guess that's just the way the world works. But wait, didn't we say this was a not so very ordinary day?
I don't know. Look, here come the beggars. They look like they have a very important story to tell.
It's a miracle!
Jesus has worked a miracle.
Excuse me, I didn't see you there.
Of course you didn't see me there. You're the blind beggar.
Zacchaeus? Is that you?
Of course it's me.
Wow, I've never imagined you to be so small.
What?
I mean, you're really small. All these years, I've been so afraid of you, and you're just a wee little man.
How dare you speak to Zacchaeus that way?
He can tax you until you're penniless.
No worries there.
Is that the blind beggar?
What has happened to him?
Where's his eye covering?
He doesn't need to cover his eyes anymore. His eyes are healed. He can see.
What? How did this happen?
Tell us the whole story.
We were sad, we were lonely, the poorest of the poor. There were days when we wondered just what our lives were for. We had given up on finding better days, till a man they called Jesus came to pass our way. This was my moment. I knew I had to try. Would he stop if I called him, or would he pass me by? Seemed a lot to hope, but I just had to see if the man they call Jesus could love someone like me.
I heard the crowd, and I cried out, Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. People tried to stop me.
Be quiet. We're not allowed to speak to VIPs.
I called again, Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me.
Did he hear you?
He heard him all right. And he said, let this man be brought to me.
And he asked, what do you want me to do for you?
What did you tell him?
I took a deep breath, told him, Lord, I want to see. He said, here's your sight, your faith has set you free. We are filled
A man who could make a blind man see, a man who loves ordinary people. It almost makes me wonder, maybe this man could even love, someone like me.
Don't get your hopes up, Zacchaeus. No one loves a tax collector.
Yeah, even my own mother doesn't love me.
Well, you did raise her taxes awfully high.
Still, I can't help thinking if I could just see Jesus, get a look at him as he passes through the town, maybe everything would be different. I have fame, I have power, and riches without end. But if I'm being honest, I just really need a friend. Seems a lot to hope, but I just have to see if may think Jesus could love someone like me.
Jesus has healed the eyes of the blind beggar.
The people who had seen the miracle may have been starting to wonder, who was this man who healed the sick and seemed to care about ordinary people?
And could he maybe love someone like them? Look this way. Everyone needs to get ready. He's close to the town. Jesus is coming into Jericho. He's here. Jesus is here. Everybody, rise up! I'm so excited. I just have to see him.
Never met this man named Jesus. We hear he's working miracles. Now he's really here.
Do you see him? He's coming to the gate.
Excuse me, I want to see.
Got to hope, but I just have to see.
Who invited the beggars? Hide them!
Will make the best impression. What says welcome better than the party of the year?
Will you please let me see?
Back of the line, Shorty.
Fine, I'll climb this tree. I will see Jesus.
He's here. I see him. I should have worn a fancier tunic. Look this way.
We'll be sure that when he sees us, he will have no doubt the town of Jericho is great. Seems a lot to hold, but I just have to see.
Jesus is about to say something.
Zacchaeus!
Zacchaeus! Me? We're sorry about the little man in the tree, sir. We'll take care of him.
Zacchaeus, come down immediately. I must stay at your house today.
My house? My house? You're going to be a guest at my house today? Right this way, sir. Excuse me. Pardon me. Jesus is going to be a guest at my house today.
Did I just see what I think I just saw?
Yes, you saw it, sir.
You're always right, sir.
Jesus, our special guest, left our party.
I don't understand. How can he just leave like that?
slept with Zacchaeus, that
Wee little man. A wee little man was he.
He climbed up in a sycamore tree, for the Lord he wanted to see. And as the Savior passed that way, he looked up in the tree.
And the Lord said,
Zacchaeus, you come down, for I want your house today.
hey,
Oops, sorry.
I need to understand this. Let's see. The brain's going. The wheels are turning. I've got it. Jesus is going to give Zacchaeus a lecture, a good talking to.
he's going to make Zacchaeus change his ways.
He's going to tell Zacchaeus that he's a cheater and a thief. Isn't that right?
Yes, absolutely, sir.
No, sir.
Did my yes crew just tell me no?
Yes, sir. No, sir. I don't think Jesus is going to say anything mean to Zacchaeus.
You don't?
No, sir. I think Jesus really likes Zacchaeus, just the way he is.
But what about us? We had all the important people here, ready to see him, and he left. What does this mean?
Maybe Jesus doesn't care about the parades and fancy clothes. He cares about the poor and the outsiders.
He cares about our hearts.
We should do whatever it takes to see him.
We should call his name no matter how many people tell us to be quiet.
We should climb a tree if that's what it takes. Maybe we can see Jesus everywhere, every place, and every person.
If we just open our eyes. Will you open my eyes, Lord, and guide me in your way, so that people will stop here with every passing day. I will love you with my mind and heart and soul. I will go where you lead, Lord. I'm giving you control. A light is shining in the darkness. Could this be a brand new start? See the first star of the morning. That bright shining star is rising in my heart. In my heart. Will you open my heart, Lord, and love for everyone, so that people who see me may come to know your Son. I will love you with my mind and heart and soul. I will give you my life, Lord. Restore me, make me whole. Restore me, make me whole. Restore me, make me whole.
The people were surprised that Jesus was going to visit the house of an outsider. Surprised and a little grumpy too. They said he has gone to visit the house of a sinner.
But Zacchaeus was so happy to welcome Jesus.
For one rich but lonely tax collector, this was turning out to be a not so very ordinary day.
I wonder what's happening at the household of Zacchaeus. Follow us. Let's join the townspeople and listen in.
Here and now, sir, I give half my possessions to charity. If I have stolen anything, I repay it 4 times over.
Half of your possessions. 4 times over? We're ruined.
Today, salvation has come to this house. For this man, too, is a son of Abraham. The Son of Man has come to seek and save that which was lost.
What's up, Zach? You look different.
I saw Jesus and Jesus saw me, hanging on for dear life in a sycamore tree. He said, Zacchaeus, come down right away. I must go to your house today. He changes everything. My life is new. What's really important has come into view. Trust me when I say you'll find that it's true. When you see Jesus, you'll change everything too.
You're not really giving away half of your possessions, are you?
I've always been a greedy man. Money and power meant everything to me. But things are different now. I'm different. I've seen Jesus, and Jesus changes everything. He changes everything. My life is new. What's really important has come into view. Trust me when I say you'll find that it's true. When you see Jesus, you'll change everything too.
Luke 18 through 19 tells a story of two people who fixed their eyes on Jesus and their lives were never the same. As we end our story and go out into the world, will we see our lives with new eyes?
And when people look our way, will they see Jesus in us? Just think of all the love we could share for every day, was it? Not so very ordinary day.
Every day's a precious gift. We can make a brand new start and share the love of Jesus if we open up our heart. Let's stand together. It's time for us to say, this might be a not so very ordinary day. A not so very ordinary day for you and me. God is making everything brand new. Every day's a present if we've got eyes to see. God just might have bigger plans for you. Plans for something totally brand new. A not so very ordinary day for you and me. God is making everything brand new. Every day's a present if we've got eyes to see.
I want to stay just how I am.
God might have a bigger plan. For this not so very ordinary
That was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I want to tell y'all children something, and all of you can overhear. But the very first pastor, you know, Lover's Lane's 75 years old this year, right? Yes. And our very first pastor was a man named Tom Shipp. And Tom Shipp was 26 years old when he became the pastor here. And Tom Shipp loved to preach on Zacchaeus more than any other story in the Bible. And he talked about how the church needs to be up a tree out on a limb. And by that, he meant the church needs to be like Jesus, doing things that sometimes are a little risky, or sometimes are a little bit out of the ordinary, but are always the things that are pleasing to God. And what this story that you have sung so well about today is just that message, that we as the church have to be a portrait of the love of Jesus and welcome all kinds of people. The powerful people like Zacchaeus, who was treated as an outsider, as well as the beggar, and the people today that we know that sometimes can be treated as outsiders. Those are the very ones we're called to take the message of Jesus to. You know, when Lover's Lane was a young church, there was an alcoholic man that our pastor came in contact with. He was a man who drank too much. He had a problem. And our pastor saw fit to welcome him into the church. And then there were others who came who had the same problem. And they came to our church to really become well and to be made whole. And so from the very beginning, our church has been a church that has welcomed people that other people said, well, they just have a problem. They need to get well before they come to church, because church is just for good people. Church is for all people, right? Right? And we're the people who welcome in the name of Jesus. So I'm proud of our church, but I'm really proud of you children. Did you know today's very special for me, because for the first time I got to sit with my grandbaby in a worship service. And 20 years from now, when I'm 80 years old, I'm going to look forward to telling Claire that the very first time I sat with her in church, the children of Lover's Lane sang and told the story of Zacchaeus. But most importantly, I'm going to get to tell her what that story was all about. It was about Jesus, who welcomes everyone, and about a church that says loving all people into relationship with Jesus Christ is what we are all about. Are you glad to be part of a church that says we love people into relationship with Jesus? Yes. How about love all people into relationship with Jesus? Yes. You were outstanding. I want to thank Emily Fry, who is so outstanding. Jackie Anglin and Janie, who helped to create this set. And everybody who worked on the music of this wonderful presentation, thank you very, very much. But most of all, I want to thank all of you for telling us the story again of Zacchaeus. Up a tree and amen.
I absolutely loved that. So again, so proud of you all. So proud of you all. So much talent. We come now to the time of offering, and I think that sometimes I forget that, it's so good to give gifts to international missions and emergencies for relief care and all that kind of stuff, but I hope you know that your dollars also go to things like kids' musicals, which are incredibly